At some point, he got incarcerated. We kept in contact, and when he came home, we dated, and he proposed to me, and we got married. But I did it because I felt like I conquered. I got the man. I finally got what I worked for. I won the war. But in reality, did I really win the war? Because he was the same lying, cheating person that he was before, and I was so blind by what I didn't want to see. And then once we got married, and like I said, the great thing that came out of our marriage was my son. Moving forward, later years down, I met my daughter's father, and we had a very toxic relationship for almost 13 years on and off. And again, I knew he was not good for me. The situation from the beginning wasn't great. He already had four baby mamas, four kids. And let me tell y'all, I was blinded and lust and everything. Sometimes we think we love somebody, but when you sit down and think about it, some things are just more lust than love when you start thinking about what love really is and what a relationship of love really offers. And that was a lot of women, and this was through Facebook when people was messaging me about him, and that went on for years. But I fed off of all the negativity with the women, and no matter how many women came in my inbox, I just knew at the end of the day he was still mine. But he really wasn't. He was for the world, y'all. And just on a side note, like I said, he had a lot of baby mamas. And I just want to say, if any of y'all are hearing this, I am going to apologize for all the childish things that we allowed him to put us through as women. And especially number two, you know who you are. I went back and forth with you a lot. And I'm going to say at the time, as women, we should have known better, but, I know better now. So I apologize to all of you out there, baby mamas, that we had bad heat amongst each other because of our baby daddy. Um, Also, for women that have kids and for example, the father doesn't want to be part of that child's world. Please do not force anything on somebody because at the beginning of his pregnancy or when you first told this young person or man or whoever, when you were pregnant, they let you know from the beginning that they did not want anything to do with that child. And let me tell y'all, it's okay. You can be and you will be all right with raising your kids. I was a single mom with both of my kids for a long period of time, and I did what I had to do. Now that you know that this person don't want to be bothered with this kid, if you're pregnant at this time, start working on your circle. Start working on what you need to do to better your life for you and that child. If you already have that child and you're still going through it with your baby daddy, just taking for child support. Why are you every day fighting and struggling to get something that this man told you at the beginning of the day that he didn't want to be bothered with? And not only that, why would you want to place your child with someone who does not want to be bothered? He's not going to love that child the way that child should be loved. He's not going to be there for that child the way that child should be, you know? He's going to put negativity in towards that child and feed negativity into that child and may not want to be bothered. And you don't even know who he will leave your child with, because if he don't give a damn about your child, why would the next person he be with give a damn about your child? So stop forcing people to be things that they don't want to be. They already made it clear to you. Stop stressing yourself. Give that baby the love that they deserve from you and the other people in your circle. If you don't have the circle for love, there is ways to get it. I'm telling you, Find a church, find a community. There is so much help out there. Ladies, we don't have to do this by ourselves. There's a community of women and shelters and places that help single women when you go through things, even battered, whether it's physical, mental, whatever it may be, emotional. There is help. And it could be outside of your circle. It doesn't even be your circle. But open your mouth and ask for help. Closed mouths do not get fed. And it is not fair that we bring children in this world when we already know our situation is not the greatest. And there's no judgment, because let me tell you, I've been through it. I've been through it being a single mom. I've been on food stamps. I've been on anything you can think of just to survive. And I've asked for help. Be humble, because it's not about you. It's about you and this child now. It's okay to ask for help. We stick to our pride and want to be strong. Being strong is finding the support you need to help raise this child. It hurts my heart when I see that we force these children on people who don't even love them, and they end up in harm's way and hurt, or even worse, killed. They don't deserve to be in this world for that. I promise you, that is not God's plan. You can find a way to get the help that you and your child deserves. For the mothers who has baby fathers that wants to be with their children, why are you stopping them? I just want to know. If they have not sexually or hurt or assaulted you or that child, or gave you any reason to believe that your child will be in harm's way, for one, I would assume as a mother, you wouldn't even had a child by them. And if you did, it's okay. We all make mistakes. But again, I would stress, don't put your kids in harm's way if you can avoid it. But if there is a man out there that is willing to be a dad, stop making it hard for them. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve you putting them through something that they want to be with their kids because you petty. Most of the reasons why women don't allow the men that want to see their kids, because for one, either that man left them and you thought having this child was going to keep them. No, ma'am. They made it clear. So now you put you and that child in a situation. I don't believe in however you handle, whether I don't, just do what you think is right, or what you think is right for the kid. But again, if there's a man that is a good man out there trying to be a father, let him be a father to his kids. Like I said, I do get child support from one of my kids, but I still allow them to see their kids. What does one have to do with the other? Just because he's giving you money doesn't mean that he can't see his kid. Let him see his kid. Let me tell y'all another thing that you're blocking from not allowing a good man to see his kids. What about the peace of mind that you need and break that you need from this child? Let me tell y'all, again, I have two baby daddies, and we have a great co-parenting situation. Yes. So when they need them, they get them. Do you know, when my kids are gone, I enjoy that time, whether I'm doing something for myself or with my husband or doing absolutely nothing. But knowing that my kids are gone and giving me the break I deserve, that you deserve, give it to them. You deserve that break. If they going out and doing great things, and again, your kids are getting love. Things are not based on material things. Things are based off love. Your baby dad could be the richest person in the world and give you all this money. If they are not receiving the love that they deserve from both of their parents, come on now, what is all this money worth? Another good thing of letting your kids be with their other half. They may have siblings that they're missing out on. Family, other family trips, things that they can do that maybe you can't do right now because financially you can't take them to Disney or take them on a cruise or take them on vacation. Guess what? The other half of the family can. But the point is sharing the love. And guess what? Let me tell you, my kids love the fact that they have two households to go to when the holidays comes, when we go on vacation, because they're getting extra gifts, of course. That's the perks. And they get to see and have extra family. My kids are so blessed. I love how much love they get. They get more love than I had ever gotten in my life as a child. And I would feel so bad if I stopped them from getting that because I was bitter and mad at their father for us not working out. Just because it didn't work out for y'all doesn't mean it can't work out as being great parents. It can work out being great parents. Just stay in your